So my name is Cindy Cohen. I'm the team lead for this One Million Cup organization. So, which kind of means like I'm the director, I guess you could say. So I'll take on my directing role right this minute. Felicia, are you here?
Yes.
You stand up and introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hello, I am Felicia Seals Buchanan, and I believe Cindy is referring to my new position as the executive director of the Mishawaka Business
Executive
Association.
Director. Congratulations. Is today your first day?
Actually, I think yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Looking forward to working with all of you, help advance your business, and get you access to the resources you need to grow.
She'll be recruiting for membership too.
Yes.
And be our October MC. So we're always looking for MCs to MC one day or whole month. If your speaking skills are not great, this is a great way to get better, right? Right, Diane? Get better by getting doing it. As she's panic attacking in the back.
I've spoken in front of crowds. It's just that initial. It's
Right,
the,
get started.
It's the anxiety, the anticipation anxiety. So.
Exactly. So Mary Lou, I'd like you to stand up too. I'd like to honor you. Would you introduce yourself? I think you should just give her a big, just everybody clap for her, really big. Do it.
So I'm Mary Lou Stevens. I am the outgoing executive director for the Mishawaka Business Association. I'm thrilled that we were able to find Felicia and then she accepted the position. She is going to take it to places we never dreamed of. So it's going to be it's a great time to join and be a part of it, and it's going to be great. Congratulations.
Awesome, thank you. So I would just like to say, I try not to call people out, because it's so embarrassing and whatnot, but I would just like to say, Mary Lou has been instrumental in focusing on helping the entrepreneurs in the Mishawaka community. And it's not just Mishawaka either, because you can be a member of the Mishawaka Business Association and have your business anywhere in the world. So the Mishawaka Business Association, I guess technically is housed in Mishawaka and is promoting Mishawaka businesses, but if you want to get on the jive, you need to join the Mishawaka Business Association because she's been amazing. And the Mishawaka Business Association is so behind small business owners that they hired a small business owner to be the new executive director. So I'd just like to say you totally should support the Mishawaka Business Association and Mishawaka for that reason. So that was not a paid advertisement. Have to put disclaimers and everything, I guess. So anyways, what we strive for is to have 2 entrepreneur speakers every week. Some weeks people are unable to speak because of various reasons related to their personal life or work, and so they're not able to present on the day that they have chosen to present. In this case, we scramble around and try to figure out something else to do. The other thing we do is we have resource speakers come and speak. And we try to get them to also schedule ahead. And then if they can't schedule ahead, then we try to get them to scramble around with us at the last minute. So as you can see, we were not successful in our efforts. So you get to listen to me.
I could have talked longer.
You could, but I'm on the agenda. So I thought a few weeks ago, I don't know if you were here, Sonia Smith and I talked about our experience at the McCluskey competition. Was anybody here for that? Oh, okay, awesome. So just a little aside, the McCluskey competition is enrolling for round 1 now. And so if you go back into the 1 Million Cops Facebook page, it's 1 Million Cops Mishawaka on Facebook. You'll scroll down or up or whatever, and you'll find all the information on how to enroll in the McCluskey competition. And also, if you would like to do that, I'm happy to talk to you about our experience. So I think I just reposted something. They have Problems That Matter which is part of it, is on September 14th. I could not find how to sign up for that, but I'll continue to work for it. And then also a McCluskey competition link is there where you can submit your idea. So you have a pretty long time to submit, I think you have a few weeks. So If you're like me, you probably read it and go, that's a good idea. No, I don't want to do it. Oh, maybe I should do it. Maybe what should I do? Maybe I should find something to work on, and then boom, next thing you know, I'm like signed up. So if you're that person, just do it or ask me or find somebody who's done it before. All right, so today I thought I'd talk about my experience for the Awesome Foundation. Has anyone heard of them?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so the reason why I thought we'd talk about it today was because, after somebody has to talk about something. But what they do is they have like a cycle where they give $1,000 awards. And the next cycle ends on tomorrow. So if you would like to apply for the Awesome Foundation during this cycle, then you should go to the 1 Million Cups Mishawaka Facebook page and click on the Awesome Foundation link. How's that sound? So I'm going to tell you my experience. So first of all, if you don't know what the Awesome Foundation does, they give away 3 $1,000 grants 4 times a year. And the Awesome Foundation is run by 10 people. So how you create a chapter, in my understanding, is that 10 people come together, they each make a donation to the Awesome Fund, and then they award grants out of that fund that they personally support. So that's how the Awesome Fund works. It's an amazing organization. If you go to their website, you'll see all the amazing grants that they've awarded, I think for as long as they've been open. So my experience started in 2018. So I don't know if you know this, but in 2018 was the year I started the Seek to Your Health Women's Initiative. I founded that organization based on a community need. And the need that I identified that is still here today is that women entrepreneurs from low-income neighborhoods and domestic violence environments have no entrepreneur support. And guess what? Neither does anybody else. So, we were in that was kind of where we were. There was no other Notre Dame program in 2018. There was St. Mary's College at Spark, but there was no other South Bend Elkhart partnership. There was really nothing else really getting started. And how I know that is I went to all of them and talked to them about our initial fundraiser, which was the Women's Entrepreneur Summit. So if you've seen, I got 1,000 of these cards, ladies and gentlemen. Very optimistic. So take a stack. So anyway, what we were asking for was funding for the summit. So that's basically what we were. And I was so excited about it that I actually made a little video, my presentation, that I completely forgot about. Can I click on this and it'll go to the video?
You should be able to.
Do it.
Oh, okay, so here it is. Let's see.
Do it.
There's a little music, but if you don't hear it, it's okay. Can you hear it? See it?
You might have to click out of the slideshow.
It's not a slideshow for the video.
You might have to click out of the slideshow for the video to show up.
Oh, click out of it?
Maybe.
That's weird.
What have you made?
Hit escape.
Escape might work.
Should show it.
There's no computer tech business.
Should we go to another, like, can I copy that one? Here, share.
Yeah, not you.
No, you guys can't see it. Okay, so I'll put it on the Facebook page. That's okay, how do I get back to the slideshow?
You're on it.
No, maybe down here. Yeah. No. Yeah, no, wait. It's tricky, it's technology. Yeah. Well, I can just look.
Here, you know what, let's close that.
Okay, maybe that's it. That's okay.
We'll get it working.
Yeah, just give us a second.
There you go.
Okay. So I'll just put that little link on there, but I was surprised in 2018 that I made that little slideshow presentation on video. Let's make sure it works. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is with the, so it's tiny on mine. This is like the size I need to read right here. So the Awesome Foundation, has granted, what is this, like 6 million grants, across the country, and, 6,927 projects have been funded. They have 73 chapters according to their latest website, and they're in 800 countries, so it's a pretty big operation. And in our community, they sponsor a lot of really fun things. And if we can, when we get done with this, I'll try to go to their website so you can see what it's like. So this is basically the program. So there's 3 $1,000 awards granted every quarter. So the quarter for this cycle ends on September 6th. Then on the website, it says that they're gonna take all the applications in by the 6th. Hi there, coming in. And then we're going to, they're gonna the 10 people are gonna evaluate all, however many go to the website, apply for the grant. And then they're gonna pick the top 10. So how the judging happens is you're actually evaluated against the other people who have submitted grants for Awesome Fund. So I always imagine that I'll be the only one. Why not? And then I'll be picked by default. That's what I always imagine. I'm thinking it's not true, but it's always a possibility. So you never know how many people have put in grant applications. And you don't know who they are. So you have no idea, like, who's your competition, and there's no way to tell what that is. One great thing is if you apply like on the 6th and you don't get selected to be in the top 10, at the end of the next quarter, you can resubmit your same idea because it's gonna be competing against a different group of people, or you can submit a new idea and you can do that as much as you want. The other great thing about it is, one thing is South Bend is the, do you want this chair right here? There's a chair right here, you can have it. Anybody coming in, if you need a chair, I have 2 right here. I could see, I have my chair, you could sit in. So at any rate, thanks. I hate to, if I could sit up, not sit, be relaxed. Is that you can apply for the Awesome Grant in any other community. You're not limited to this community. Now, our community, when you apply for the grant, they ask you, do you live in South Bend? I'm not sure that's a requirement, maybe it is. Or maybe if you don't live in South Bend, if your business in South Bend, that would do too. I'm not sure that any other city has that requirement. So if you think you have a great idea, and let's say you would be willing to go to Indianapolis to do it, then look on the Indianapolis Awesome Foundation grant site. Does that make sense? Okay. So let's see what else. I think that's it. So let's see, can I go to the next? Okay. So you might be wondering, what kind of programs do they grant? Because honestly, like when I first applied for the Women Entrepreneur Summit grant to help get the first summit started is what I needed, I wasn't even sure that was like a thing they would take. Because in my mind, I mean, I think differently now, 7 years later, but in the beginning, I didn't think of the summit in terms of making South Bend awesome. It did. So I thought it was a stretch. So, but sometimes the idea you have might not be, you might not be so sure, but why not just submit it and see what happens? And another great thing that happens is when you answer the questions for the grant, they're very easy questions, it's very doable, and you start thinking about your business as awesome. So it can be, they can help with a project of your business, or they can help you with just the project you like to do. So, so I'm going to tell you the people who won, so I'll get you an idea. So this presentation is not up on 1 Million Cups of Mishawaka, but if you want, I can put it up there. Just have to let me know. So this is how it turned out. So I think it's a good idea to talk about how everything started out. So this is how it turned out. So on May 30th, they notified me that the Women's Entrepreneur Summit was one of the finalists, one of the 10 finalists, which was amazing. And this was the very first presentation, or the very first time I ever talked about this summit out loud. That's what I call it. So I think this 1 Million Cups is a way for you to talk about your business out loud if you feel like you haven't really done that yet. You know, like proclaiming to the community, this is what we're doing. So it was very nerve-wracking, very challenging. I was pretty freaked out about it. And I had a really great friend who helped me put the presentation together. And this is how it rolled out. So, let's see, do I have? Oh, that's the other pictures. I don't have their pictures. Okay, so this is interesting. So these were the finalists. So the winners were the birthday chair. Okay, so the birthday chair, maybe some of you know it. It's on Portage or on the west side. It's a big giant birthday chair. Have any of you seen it? It's like, so it's a tourist attraction, and people actually come there from out of town to have their picture taken at the birthday chair. It's a very big thing. They were one of the winners of the grant. So that's kind of interesting. So another winner was West South Bend Murals. So they won because they asked for to be able to do a mural on the side of one of the buildings. They wanted to do, like, I don't remember exactly, historical mural or a big mural. That would cost $1,000. So they won the money for that. Then the third winner, because 3 winners I picked out of 10, was Reforest South Bend. It's very interesting. Does anybody know Mike Keene? Well, we need to have him over here to speak. He's been a huge supporter of entrepreneurs and also rebuilding South Bend as part of a Strong Towns program. However, in 2018, he wasn't doing that. And he was one of the people I was in competition with. I did not even realize that until I looked it up. So it's kind of exciting. I'm gonna call it because I think it's kind of fun. So anyways, those were the 3 winners. So the one that says Table Circles for Women Business Success Summit, that was the Women Entrepreneur Summit. And of course, I forgot to tell you what Reforest South Bend did. So there was a block or 2 in South Bend that and this particular year was blighted by, the trees were blighted by some sort of a beetle that killed all the trees in 2 blocks. And the presenter was a Notre Dame student. And he thought it'd be great to contact the Arbor Foundation and buy 100 trees to go on those couple blocks, and that he would find volunteers to plant the trees. That's really great. It's a great idea. I thought these were all great ideas, except for I didn't think a single one of them was any greater than supporting the women entrepreneurs in our community. And in my mind, I'm thinking, a birthday cheer, really? Come on, folks. But you know what? That did turn out to be a great thing for South Bend, and it is on the list of things to do. So, maybe they did know. And we got the summit going anyways. So we didn't really need the money to make it happen, which was great because I thought we did. So that's sort of how the whole thing rolled out. There are other great things that happened that are part of this that never really took off, I don't think. I tried finding Kids Cycle Mass South Bend, which was like a bicycle group, like a mass of kids all get together and do bicycling. I'm not sure that ever really got off the ground. I couldn't find a website. Scavenge South Bend was a scavenger hunt. That was, I don't remember exactly, a student was pitching that. I looked for that. Does anybody know, did a scavenger hunt happen in South Bend when you go to, I never saw it, so I don't know what happened with that. And the Idea Week summer concert is happening. So some of these things got off the ground and some of them didn't. The Black History Month concert actually was pitched by a Notre Dame student also. So you don't have to be old, or you can be young, or you can be in school, or you not be in school, you can be a business owner, you cannot be a business owner. As long as you have a great idea that you think would make South Bend awesome, they'll listen to you. So let's go. So I just submitted an application. So do you know, how do I get on the internet from here? Sorry, that's okay. So I thought I'd show you the website so you can see what it looks like. So I just type in Awesome Foundation South Bend. Oh, it's right there. Comes right up. Back a little bit. Oh, it's there. Okay. I don't want the actual, I want the website. This one maybe. It's not says South Bend, but we can get to it. Yeah, I think so. We can, I think, let's see, there's a way that, I think we can find South Bend here somewhere.
Cindy, scroll back up and go to chapters, and then
Scroll
South
back.
Bend is listed.
Okay, good, this is good. Chapter, South Bend. Right there. My ADD is in full overwhelm now. It's like, oh my gosh. Okay, so these are some of the ideas that, they also have a Facebook page, South Bend Awesome Foundation. So it shows you like these are some of the ideas that I've won to give you an idea. If you're looking for a theme, like when I first applied, was there maybe a theme? Like were some people getting in more than others? I would say no, that's not the case. So you just have to pitch your idea. Look, we had Jump Off Trolley speak our 1 million cups. So this is the website that talks all about it. These are the people that are in charge of the chapter. They call them the trustees, or the people who make the donation for the grant. And then there's the grant application right here. I'm going to show you how easy it is. So you don't need a grant writer to fill out this application. And remember, if you fill it out once and it turns out not to be great, then you can, or you don't get it, you can do it again. You can always get better, right? You can always get better, and also you're competing against a different group of people every time. So also I say, I think you get votes for persistence. So in my mind, if you were to apply many times, they would go, this person must really want this grant. So anyways, as you can see, it's pretty easy. Tell us about your awesome project, and you're limited to 2,000 words. I actually talked a lot more than that, so I had to cut mine down. That took a long time. So tell us what you're going to use the money for. So I wanted, what I asked for was $1,000 to pay for 15 scholarships for the Women's Entrepreneur Summit. So there wasn't a big breakdown on that because each ticket's $65. So we would get 15 tickets for $1,000. But if you had a project we were doing, like the first time I was wanting them to fund the Women's Summit, then you would have your whole budget, your marketing, everything, where all the money that you're going to be using for the awesome grant. So they would want that kind of a breakdown. Then a little bit about yourself. They want pictures of the project that you're working on. So if you're maybe just getting started, say, I think, Diane should get right on the internet and apply for this.
That's what I was wondering, do they take that?
Just get right on there. They take everybody. And so everybody, every business, every non-business, every idea, everything. And she was our speaker for today, and so let's just say you didn't have any pictures. Like with the Women's Entrepreneur Summit, I didn't have a summit, so I couldn't put pictures up. So what I did is I asked my friends to get together and let's get some group pictures of girls so they could see that this would be a way of getting women together with their businesses and everything. So if you could get pictures of some of the other things you've done that's included dogs, I think that would work. So just try to be as creative as you can, because they're trying to get a visual of what you're actually doing. And then they want to know you live in South Bend, and then also how you found them. So you spell my name. No, I was joking. I was joking about that. But it would be nice to say 1 million cups, because I'm asking them to come. So anyways, does that give you kind of an idea of what's going on? Does anyone have any questions, or can I help you in any way kind of understand this a little better? Wow, I just answered every obstacle to the sale. Yeah.
I know you said it like in a joking manner, but I did this application yesterday and I did put 1 million cups. Is that okay? Because that's where I saw it on the Facebook.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. Well, we love good press too. We want more good. This is a really great turnout, I'd like to say. Give yourselves a hand. There's almost 30 people here, so it's really great. Congratulate yourself. And you don't need to come every week, Laura. We would love for you to come every week. And you can invite new people. We like new people. But I think it's just great for you to come and meet each other and stay and network. We have the room until 12. So stay as long as you like. Some people have business meetings in here afterwards, or just sit around and have coffee. We'd love to have you. We appreciate you coming. And there's all kinds of studies that show that entrepreneurs that hang out together, even if you're just hanging out, your business grows stronger, quicker, more resilient than entrepreneurs who are isolated, at home, not talking to anybody, not sharing ideas, trying to figure out what's working, what's not working, because you have no one to talk to about it. So is there anything else? No, we're good? Okay, great. Well, thanks for coming. We're done. 10 minutes early. This is like a record.